All right, we're back out here just checking on the progress. The whole painting thing that we did, a couple weeks ago. Today's the last day, so I like to get out on the last day. Right now I'm helping with the project management portion of the business, right? So it's just diving into the business, doing what needs to be done at sometimes. So just getting through this to see it on the last day, kind of go through all 4 buildings really quick, and then we're going to be out of here. I think that it looks great. I think the new paint looks awesome. I think the lights and the lighting makes it then pop that much more. And when the flooring gets to be completed, that place is going to look, and it's going to look awesome, something that we're all going to be excited about. So we've also got reaching out to a couple different tree companies to get some of these trees trimmed up, right? Bushes trimmed up. See how old the condenser unit is right there. I'm willing to bet we're changing that one out in 6 months, 8 months, next summer. Seeing where we're located right here, little town in Wisconsin, southeast Wisconsin, right next to a park. There's a pool over there. So this is a great little spot for 32 units. 32 units out of the 372 that we bought in the area as a part of the portfolio. So again, this is a part of the portfolio. Swapping out the lights in this one. How are ya?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Did you guys paint these or not?
Yes.
You did?
No, yeah.
Are you gonna paint them?
You see that one?
Yeah, they're bad.
This is new.
But what about these? Can you guys paint these posts?
Yes.
Let's just knock those out. You can see that one from over there. It's already peeling. Since we're painting the doors, we might as well just knock these out too and just get them done. Yep. But see if we can just do the same thing to these and just get them painted, because this one's starting to peel.
Right?
Yeah.
All the way down?
Yeah, I would just do all the way down.
Okay.
That's what I would do. That work?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. What else? Lighting gonna be done today, and gonna be all done here today.
Yeah. We done today.
All right. Awesome. Well, I thank you guys. Appreciate it. Once we establish a relationship with a vendor, we obviously hope that project goes well, smooth, they do a good job, they like working with us, we like working with them, and we like to be able to keep those relationships. We have so much painting that Martinez, the company that's doing the painting here on this project that you're watching this episode, they would not be able to handle all the painting for all of our properties, period. So we have 3 or 4 different painting companies. Definitely deferred maintenance on these buildings. These 4 are probably closest to being in the worst shape. So we got some stuff and a little bit of work to do here, but we'll get her turned around. Always do. Just takes time. Oh, actually, you know what? They picked the weeds. Look at, there's no weeds in front of the garages. You see this? Do you see this, camera? I got so upset a couple weeks ago. Look at. Fucking pisses me off. Fucking weeds piss me off, dude. Oh yeah, let's go. Progress. It was a lapse of communication. I got pissed. Now I'm a little excited, but I got pissed a couple weeks back because there was weeds all along these garages right here, between the pad of the garage and the blacktop of the garage right in front of the door. There's weeds all over there. And so what I got pissed, but then I reached out to the people that take care of this contract, take care of this lawn for us, have the contract, take care of the lawn for us. And it's just a lack of communication. But now we're coming through here, and now I'm not seeing any weeds in the planters. I love that. Landscaping still needs work, let's be honest. But look at, there's no weeds between, again, concrete pads, driveway, no more weeds there. This driveway just got seal coated and striped not too long ago, so it's looking good. All right, cool. That's promising. I like it. There's nothing more that drives me. Weeds freaking drive me nuts, man. They drive me nuts. Drive me nuts in my house. They drive me nuts at our office building. They drive me nuts when I roll up at a property here. Although there must have been cars parked when they came, because what I don't like is between the driveway and the little wall there. I don't like it. All right, that's progress. Can handle that. Headed to meet with a lender at Signature 23. We bought Signature 23 4 years ago. So what does that mean? That we are 1 year away from having to refinance, right? It was a 5-year term loan that we had on that deal. This was the first deal that I did bringing on other investors, right? I had a hard time raising money for it. So what we did was we closed, and then when we realized we had to put a little bit more money in than we thought, we just took it from cash flow, because there was a ton of cash flow there. I mean, it was cash flow positive day one when the total revenue was like $25,000 a month. It was cash flow positive. So I've met with one other banker on site already. The guy that we're meeting today, his name's Rick. He's got the current loan on it. He actually had the current loan with on the deal when we bought the deal. So like we just kept him. I didn't have as much experience then, right? Some people didn't believe I was gonna be able to pull this project off. So it was easiest for me in that situation to go with the lender who was already lending on the deal because they were familiar with it. It drives me nuts, but they're starting to spray them and get rid of them, so.
I know.
I met Rick at the property, who is the current lender at Signature 23, because we're getting to the point now where we've done so much upgrading there. We put about $1 million into this asset over the last 4 years, and we're getting to the point there where the debt needs to be replaced in a year from now anyways. So we're looking at refinancing it right now. First attempt. So what we're kind of looking at doing, right, is we want to replace all the windows.
Like every one of them.
Yeah, we already got a bid, so it's like $220. We're looking at just redoing this floor. You can start to see what the salt kind of does to some of this. So like this slate, they should have never put slate here with all the salt that just, it crushes the slate and then it gets down into the grout, and so it's been peeling all that stuff back. So this one's pretty much done. I know they still have a couple minor things, but this was kind of a partial turnover. We didn't redo the cabinets, so.
Is this the very last one to be finished?
This was pretty much the last one. Seeing some of these windows aren't even operable. So, and it's too bad because they're nice old windows, but some of them are starting to rot. These ones are actually in okay shape compared to some other ones that are here, and it's just, it has limited the leasing a little bit as far as like people are like, oh, I love the apartment, but that window being inoperable or starting to, so it's just time to just knock it out. Corner units are they're great. But yeah, I mean the corner units, I love the corner units because you have the 2 walls with windows. So it's like, what other amenities can we offer here since it's not a huge property it's not like we have a huge fitness room or we don't have some of those things. What else can we add? So I think some of the extra money on top of that too, we'll set aside to be able to do some of those things to try to drive up just the attraction part of it, right? So yeah, and downtown's been, booming, and I mean Shine's over there, and I mean it's become more and more desirable over the last, since GM kind of closed. You had a 4-year tough period there, but yeah, and ultimately long term GM leaving is going to be better for Janesville. It already has proven that. You're not just relying on, just have the one big business that then also is 100% the only clientele for how many other businesses, right? Now it's a much more diverse employer type area. Drop ceilings is another thing that I'd like our guys to work on to figure out something, because they're just ugly, and it's just a matter of, okay, well, here's where we're at for where obviously where we need to be for return for our investors, but also, again, let's just bid out all the projects. And that's why I told my team, I said, whatever you guys think is going to help drive more traffic and just make it a better place to live, let's get it all bidded, and then we can choose. We can pick and choose.
Well, and you can pick the timing.
Yeah, awesome. Good to see you again.
Great to
It's
see
been a little while, so hope you guys are well. And
well, we wanted to do this, and now
he has the loan currently, so it probably makes the most sense to keep it there so we don't have to pay a prepayment penalty. But I was just showing him all the improvements. He's seen the numbers. He's excited about what's going on. Spaulding's here.
Hey Justin, how's it going?
Good, how are you guys doing?
Just kind of wanted to check in on a couple items that I requested as I'm kind of wrapping up my submission, at least for West Madison. There's been a lot of email chains that have been exchanged between both deals with, it got very confusing, so just try to be clear in the clean email to Derek which deals, you're referring to when you're requesting legal items.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone.
That was a conversation right there about closing 4 loans for a total of 4 loans, about $50 million. Quick touch-up call, touch-base call that we have weekly. So there's probably like 8 or 9 people on that call right there, and just making sure that no balls are going to be dropped, that everything's on pace. It's just a good check the rhythm, check what's going on, have an idea, make sure we're still on pace, make sure we're going to be able to close. We got to close these deals on the 29th, and we got to close these deals on the 17th. We rate locked, and so once you rate lock, you really can't move the date. Thank you for checking it out. If this is your first time, please subscribe. Please share it with someone else. If you're not a rookie and been with us for a long time, please share it with someone else who would get value out of this channel. This is the most underrated channel on YouTube. I'm telling you right now. Subscribe, like